To Washington now, and the race against the clock as the U.S. Senate tries to hammer out a federal budget bill by Monday and avert a government shutdown. John Harwood joins us from Washington. So, John, what happened in the Senate today?
Well, you had something rare, Tyler, a 100-0 vote in the Senate. Every single senator voted not to try to block the consideration by the Senate of this bill to extend government funding. Now, that bill in its current form would defund Obamacare, and Ted Cruz had launched an overnight filibuster or a talk. For good or bad. A lot of people don't like him. A lot of conservatives do like him. It's also possible, and some Democrats are expressing the idea to me, that the extended discussion by Republicans of Obamacare, them seeing that this is not a viable strategy, certainly on the government shutdown bill, may hasten the time at which both the shutdown and the debt limit get settled. In other words, may serve as a bit of a shock absorber for some of the hostility and angst that conservatives wanted to express about Obamacare without taking it over the brink on the debt limit. We'll see if that's borne out, but that at least is one possibility.
What is the path forward from here, John, for avoiding a shutdown? And what's the likelihood that the House will send another spending bill back to the Senate with some condition that the Senate is not likely to accept, such as a delay in the individual mandate requiring coverage, insurance coverage under Obamacare?
Well, the earlier the House gets the bill back from the Senate, and since they're now talking about Senate passage on Friday rather than Sunday, the greater the chances the House will come up with a strategy that involves sending another condition back. It could be a delay in the individual mandate. It could be something like a repeal of the medical device tax that's part of Obamacare. Part of the Democrats' initial hope was that if Ted Cruz talked through the weekend, the House wouldn't have any time, and we'd be right up against that September 30th deadline, and they'd feel the need to go ahead and extend funding. So it's not entirely clear yet. We've got several votes to go and several days to go, but I think the smartest bet at this point, Tyler, is that it is not likely that we're going to have a shutdown. Not certain, but it looks like we're not going to have that. Workers themselves who would be without a paycheck, and we're talking about 800,000 people or so.
It's nothing really good to get excited about in that scenario.
No.
But thanks, John, for your analysis. Really appreciate it. And that's John Harwood reporting from Washington.